Apparently, Joss Whedon relishes a challenge, as he's taken one of the most obscure and difficult to understand Marvel characters and made her a vital character in the Avengers 2 Age of Ultron. Yes, in a recent interview, Whedon said that his robot villain would be dealt a wild card with the Avengers' newest recruit, as the Scarlet Witch represents magic. Well, not really, at least at first, but we'll get to that in a moment. First off, let's marvel at the unusually sexist approach Whedon is taking here. Science Bros is a boys' club while a woman represents elves, fairies, and the like? Oh wait, not even a woman, or at least not on a level playing field, as Elizabeth Olsen is 20 years younger than Mark Ruffalo and Robert Downey Jr. Now maybe this wouldn't be so bad if Whedon featured one or two female scientists as well. Sadly, they sold their most prominent one to Fox, and the rest are super fringe and usually villains like Monica Rappaccini and Catherine Waynesboro, aka Old Strong. By the way, these female scientists also tend to be involved with Bruce Banner, that science stud. And I guess there was Maya Hansen in Iron Man 3, but she's dead after turning evil. As for Janet Van Dyne, remember, she's the daughter of a famous scientist, but herself is a socialite and fashion designer. Now there's a reason science is a major theme in the Marvel movies, and that's because it was a big part of the world Stan Lee and his colleagues originally created. They sought to ground it in reality. That's also why Marvel adventures have always taken place in real cities, opposed to DC's decision to go with fictional cities. And on that note, the Scarlet Witch's powers were originally rather scientific. While the slang for her power is that she casts hexes, what she's actually doing is altering probability. A lot like fellow mutant Domino when you come to think of it, only more visually interesting. However, over time, writers began to feel that wasn't enough, especially if the Scarlet Witch, aka Wanda Maximoff, was going to fight alongside the Avengers. So basically, it was decided that she could use her powers to do whatever she damn well pleased, making her one of those convenient literary devices. Not sure how to get past a certain obstacle? Wanda can take care of it. Let's hope Whedon doesn't fall back on this sloppy writing trick. However, Doctor Strange fans will be happy to hear that the Scarlet Witch was now connected to the Earth's mystical energy, so perhaps her presence in the Marvel Cinematic Universe will signal his pending arrival, perhaps even as her mentor? So if you're a modern comic book reader, you're most likely familiar with the Scarlet Witch via Brian Michael Bendis' now classic crossover events, Avengers Disassembled and House of M. This is where it was revealed that the combination of Wanda's probability-altering powers and ability to wield something called chaos magic allowed her to alter reality. And boy did she, after killing several Avengers and practically rendering mutants extinct. None of this is likely to factor into the Avengers 2, but it's so juicy, I'd imagine it's in play for the Avengers 3 or maybe even 4. And I'm sure Marvel Studios would love the idea of their Scarlet Witch wiping out the cash cow Fox bought from them when the publisher was at a low point. Okay, so now you know all about Wanda's professional life. Time to touch on her personal life. Wanda has found herself caught in a love triangle between the lifelike robot Vision and the superhero whose personality the Vision is modeled after, Wonder Man. Sure, Wonder Man was dead at the time, but Wanda later resurrected him once Vision broke up with her, but then Vision forgave her. Anyway, what's important about Vision is that he was created by Ultron as sort of a Trojan horse, but he goes all Pinocchio on Ultron and wants to become a real Avenger. The Scarlet Witch is also very well known for her relationship with her brother Quicksilver, but since Bryan Singer has cast his own Quicksilver over in Days of Future Past, and Whedon hasn't brought him up recently, I'd wager Quicksilver will not be appearing in the Avengers 2. Which should be okay, because if Whedon can't explore their relationship with their father Magneto anyway, why add another character to what's bound to already be a crowded cast? Take note, Singer. Finally, what will the Scarlet Witch wear? Oddly, she is one of the few characters in comics not to significantly update her costume, and while movies aim for more realistic depictions of characters, Whedon did say she'd be Eurotrash. So do you think the Scarlet Witch is a good addition to the Avengers 2 Age of Ultron? What do you think of this male-female science magic division? And is this the beginning of an entire Marvel magic offshoot similar to their space one? Write your thoughts down below. I'm Grace Randolph, and this has been a Movie Bite. You can watch more right now.